So we tore down our water system before we left for Christmas and winterized it. So, but now we're back and we need water. So I'm basically just going to hook up a little PVC pipe to the tank, because the tank's not freezing. It's too big to freeze, because we don't get, this is southeast Alaska, we don't get negative 20-degree weather here. You know, we stay in the, I mean, we'll get down to single digits, but we typically stay in the 20 to 30 degree weather. So it's 32 degrees right now with we've got a little bit of snow. And that's another big difference between the southeast and the interior is we'll get 2 feet of snow, and in a week it'll be gone, because the temperature will warm up above, you know, freezing, and then it'll start raining, and the rain just washes all the snow away. So that's, I don't know if you, I like snow, but I also don't like plowing snow or shoveling snow. So it's nice to not have, you know, a few feet of snow built up where you got to shovel your way to your outhouse and whatnot. So just a little tidbit between southeast and the interior. So anyways, what I'm going to do is just hook a PVC pipe up to the spigot here, and then we'll just angle it down. And we've got some like 5-gallon water jugs that we're just going to fill up, and that way we can wash dishes with it, and then we can pour it into our we got not a Berkey, but we got an Aqua Rain water filter, and that way we can purify our water and drink and everything. And it's just a lot easier than hauling water back and forth, and this way it shouldn't freeze up, and we can still have water. All right, so I also wanted to talk about I have 2 videos I'm putting together, maybe 3, of footage that I shot before winter. So obviously one of them is us splitting wood, but we're in t-shirts. Obviously, I don't know, I mean, we're going to split wood in the next couple of days, so we'll see if we're in t-shirt then. I mean, splitting wood's hard work, so I may strip down to a t-shirt, but right now I got a long sleeve and a wool shirt on, and I'm comfortable. And then the other one was the rifle range. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of footage I shot before we went moose hunting, and a little bit of footage here, just describing the rifle and whatnot. Because I know a lot of guys were asking what kind of rifle I bought, because I bought a new rifle right before moose season, and loved it. We loved it. Yeah, we'll do that too. All right, let's see if we can find some pieces to fit together, and we'll get this water system back in operation so we can fill up some jugs. All right, so this is what I came up with. Was I just took some 1-inch pipe and 2 connectors on here. I'm not going to glue them, so I might have to go get some duct tape and duct tape this stuff together. But you can't see. There you go. How's that? Hey, focus. Focus. There we go. Look at that. Gunner always wants to investigate. So we're just hooking these together. We'll see if this works. This is as far out as oh my gosh, somebody took a dump right there. We'll have to clean that up. We'll have to get this little frozen chunk of water out of here. There we go. Now what I do with my screwdriver. Is that good? Gotta find my screwdriver again. There we go. We're just gonna tighten this humdinger up and give it a whirl. I think I need a bigger screwdriver. Definitely the wrong size screwdriver. All right, let's see if this works. It works. All right, so let's see if we can get some water out of this thing into some jugs. Above my head. All right, well, something took a dump right here, and I don't want to be filling up my drinking water with whatever this was. Luckily, it was good and frozen. I'll get rid of this. All right, let's turn the knob and see if this thing works. Well, I don't know if that filmed or not, but I got 2 of them filled up right now. But I got one more 5-gallon jug like this, so we'll fill that up. Basically, this is just for washing dishes and stuff. And I mean, we brought 15 gallons out here, and that should last us 2 weeks at least. So we shall see. All right, so I think that worked out pretty good. So here's the deal, like sometimes we get either stranded out here or we get stranded into town. So right now we're out here, luckily, but right now we can't get back into town, so that's why we kind of wanted to get, I mean, like I said, we got 15 gallons of drinking water we brought out here, which isn't really a whole lot, but I knew we could either use a hand pump and get water out of that, or we could rig up something like this, which what we did. But that's just part of living, like, you know, not in town. Is sometimes you can't get to town. I mean, like I said, I think listen, I think what we're going to do is try to start collabing with some other guys in Alaska. So I get a lot of questions about Alaska, but I don't live in the interior. So what we face is not exactly what those guys face. I mean, those guys, if their snow machine breaks down or something, then they're stranded. If my boat breaks down, I'm stranded. If I get, you know, 30, 40 knot winds and 6 to 14 foot seas, I'm definitely stranded. So I think we're going to try to do some work with some other channels, so you know, to give you guys a little better understanding that where I live and where other people live, and even in the interior, they're totally 2 different things. Like Anchorage doesn't get quite as cold as Fairbanks does, but they still both get in the negatives. It's just, it's Alaska. It's crazy. What can I say? But let me know if you guys are interested in something like that. Leave a comment down below if you are, and that way my dog's checking out something. If you are, then we'll push forward with this thing, because I think it'd be really cool to get, because like I said, I live down in the southeast of Alaska, so our temperature is a lot milder than what's in the interior, and they've got little black spruce trees, and we've got freaking, you know, 120 foot, you know, spruce trees and hemlocks. So, you know, even the terrain's different. They have like the Arctic tundra, and we live in a rainforest. I mean, Alaska's a big place, so obviously you're going to have different climates and different systems that are working in different, you know, geographical regions of this state. So I think it'd be cool to collab with some of these guys, and so yeah, if you're interested, let me know. What else was I going to talk about? Glad to be back, man. I'm glad to be back. We've been kind of we've had some injuries and some surgeries, and we had Christmas break. My son came up here, so glad to be, you know, back home making some videos and sharing them with you guys. I gotta go find out why my dog's barking. All right, bye.